Taking agency without taking responsibility is the source of human evil. And if we want to find a point of heroism in this week's Parsha, Parsha Bereshit, we need look no further than Adam getting kicked out of the Garden of Eden. At first glance, you might not think of this as a heroic tale, but we need to understand the fullness of Adam's story if we're going to take from it the lesson we need to know. What's the backstory? Adam was created to be a steward of creation, put in the garden l'ovda u'l'shomra, to till and to tend. This was the first assignment of humanity. We're meant to make the garden bloom. And along with that first job came the first workplace agreement. Right? We were commanded to eat of everything except that one tree of the knowledge of good and evil. This teaches us two things: that there is an evil potential to all creation, and it's bound up with our actions because they matter. Scrolling forward, I'm assuming you know how things all played out. They indeed do eat. And Adam and Eve put some fig leaves over themselves to hide from God when the first question which humanity faces, the question that we all face all the time, is posed, Ayeka. Not where are you, Adam? I can't see you, but where are you at? Who have you become? Where are you holding, Adam, now that you've done what I told you not to do? Now, you might think that eating from the tree was Adam's sin, but in reality, his sin came in answer to that essential question. Because what did he do? He said, I hid. God says, how did you know you were naked? So, she made me eat it. See, Adam, if he'd looked at God and said, yeah, I ate that fruit. Listen, Lord, we need to talk. This is way different than I thought. Who knows where creation might have gone? But instead, he took agency while denying responsibility, blaming the very partner he'd been given to make himself whole in creation. That's its own deep story of what's called kafui tov, rejecting the goodness of God. But in this we see the essence of human sin, failure, evil, the desire to have agency while avoiding responsibility. And what comes after is that Adam is sent out of the garden, no longer tasked with being a steward of the choice fruits of creation. Now he's sent out to work the ground from which he's been taken, because just like that fig leaf that covered him up was, according to our sages, the very tree from which he ate, there is a tikkun, a fixing, which comes from the breaking itself. His failure to take responsibility while still maintaining his agency is what sent him out into the world to learn the lesson that we all have to learn, which is, how do I answer Ayeka? This is the heroic point that comes out of our parsha. When God asks us, when life asks us, when those around us that we love and care for ask us, where are you at? The real heroic answer is, Hineni, here I am. If you want to know who answered that, you'll have to stay tuned for a couple of coming parshas. If you're interested in the Torah of Jewish heroism, go to jewishheroism.com. The 7 paths of the Jewish hero's journey are all there for you in a video master class. Join the quest for the goodness of creation and find the way in which you can take the days of awe and make it into an awesome year. Also, be in touch with me, ravmikefoyer@gmail.com. I'm happy to engage in Torah life counseling and find the way in which your story is a heroic one, to uncover the light you were created to shine and let it loose on the world. Shabbat Shalom.